LeGrand Johnson has such a great team of people behind them, and I'm with 4 of you. And in fact, I'll start with you, Dick Sackett. You've been with LeGrand Johnson for how long?
Full-time since 1968.
That's a long time, and here you are still keeping and running this company. And in fact, I ought to tell you, we've got Larry down here. You're the CEO.
Right.
And you've been with the company?
52 years, 1959.
Isn't that amazing? 52 years. Well, you know, that's what I love about LeGrand Johnson. I mean, this is homegrown, homespun, and you're all with the company for a long time, although now I'll go to you. You've probably been here 5 years. Tell me, how long have you been with us?
Since 1969.
Okay, very good. It's been a long time. Okay, and then we've got one more here.
1964.
Okay, they're all here for quite a while, and they've all got such great stories to tell. You were telling me a story a minute ago, but behind us there are pictures of the team. You have an incredible team here with LeGrand Johnson.
Yes, we do, and we're very proud. Without good, excellent employees, that's what has made our business successful.
Absolutely. And then before we started filming, you were even telling me about a customer that had mentioned something just last night. Tell me that story again.
Yeah, it just was a lady that when I went in to sign a gas ticket said that, hey, I got to tell you, we moved to the Valley 10 years ago, and just want to tell you that the individual that I worked with back then, Dwayne Smith, your company did everything as far as the timing, the work, and the costs that you quoted us. And she says, 10 years later, I still think of that, and I told her how proud to hear that, and I was going to pass that on to Dwayne this morning.
And by the way, this is Dwayne right here next to us. So doesn't that make you feel good when you hear comments like that?
Of course it does.
Of course. Well, you know, and those are things that don't happen quite often in the construction type business. So hats off to you. And in fact, behind me on the wall, you have recognition after recognition and award that I've noticed that just speaks to that truth. So it's a great company and a great company to be involved with. So if you need any kind of work done in in fact, you're over the cement. Tell me a little bit about that.
I'm over quality control for the cement, and which we take great pride in. We feel like that we have an excellent product, and we monitor that on a regular basis, and we feel like that what we put out there for the public is of excellent quality. And that's why what my responsibility is, to make sure that that happens.
And so you make sure that it gets out there perfect and there's no problems. And what's so great about this company as well is you can walk in off the street and you're talking with the president, the CEO, the people that are working that job. They're not somewhere back in New York. I think it mentioned, you know, you guys are right here, all local. And I know as a member or a citizen here of the community, I actually live in Providence, so just around the corner from you. We're so glad that you're here. You bring a lot to our community.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Well, now let's talk about when and how the business started. You've got a picture here of LeGrand himself and his wife.
They got married in 1930, and they did developed their business from that start, and did their first job in 1935 up at Devil's Slide.
Okay, and you know, that's a neat picture that you have here in the entryway, and this is of your wife here, and she's the president of the company now, and then we're also going to talk about your brother, her brother Max.
Yes, Janice, their daughter, and then their son Max was the president of the company, and he passed away 20 years ago, and then Janice became president.
And then the photos that you show along here, the wall of photos, these are all just employees that have been with you since the inception of the company?
These are ones that have had 20 plus years of service with us, and we feel like that is one of the successes of our company, of having long-term quality employees.
Well, that's absolutely true. When you say that 20 plus years, I'm looking at the number of people that are on that wall. That says a lot, that they not only enjoy their work, but you treat them so well.
Well, we try to do that, and I think that without good employees, we wouldn't exist.
That's exactly true. And then obviously you treat them well. They want to keep taking care of you and the company. Well, let's talk specifically about what LeGrand Johnson offers. What are some of the things, if I'm building a home, or I know you do gigantic projects, but let's talk about the different things that you offer here to the community.
No, I don't think with what we've been told, no job's too small and no job's too large.
See, I like that too. That means I can, as a homeowner, come in here and get a little thing done if I need to, or if I'm a contractor and doing a big project.
Absolutely.
So cement, work, what else?
Asphalt, roads, any rock and sand products, pretty much anything to do with heavy construction.
Okay, and if I'm just a Joe Blow, Laura Wolford, off the street, how do I make it work? Do I just come in here and contact or just talk to the gal up front? Larry, why don't you tell me what I need to do?
Well, our dispatcher over here takes the orders for the concrete.
So now you're the, oh, okay, I'm like, now you're the, okay.
Or they can contact the front desk here. But usually we get a lot of our orders by telephone, and then Steve and Dwayne are continually in the field.
Okay, and so then if I want to make the phone call, I just call in here and tell you what my project is, and you'll lead me through that.
You bet.
Because as a contractor would know more than me.
And correct, and that's what makes the job really enjoyable, to be able to work with these contractors out there, and individuals call up and want to know what kind of a product I want to do this. What do you have? What will you recommend, and so forth. And we even, on demand, we go out and help them and look at their projects and help them out individually. And so not only do we do work with large contractors, commercial contractors, but the fun part too is working with individuals and helping them meet their needs.
Well, I love that he says it's the fun part right here in Logan. Or are you Logan or Providence?
I live in Logan now, yes.
Okay, well, LeGrand Johnson, you can't miss them by the old Macy's. And you guys, great team, great company, and get on here if you need any help of any of these building needs that you might have. Thanks so much, guys.